Did you see that JJK had a 9/11 reference this week?
No.
You didn't?
No.
You didn't see that?
I didn't see that at all.
That episode was bananas. Bananas.
It was a bussin'.
It was,
if I do say so myself.
B busted. It was insane.
It was sick.
Fully insane.
I'm so happy. What did you think of the animation? I'm so fascinated to know.
I think I've come round.
Yeah?
I think, okay.
Because there's not a goddamn detail in sight in this
really
episode.
Isn't?
I love it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, okay. It's really tough for me because at the same time, I'm like watching all this movement. I'm like, you can't do this in detail.
Yeah.
That doesn't exist.
There's 1,000 rabbits.
And then I'm like, does it look better like this? Like, does it like convey like the like absolute insanity of the moment? And then it's like, okay, I think there's kind of a big difference. So when we're talking about movement and like loose animation, I feel like what comes to a lot of people's mind is the pain fight. The pain fight is the epitome of loose animation. Though the pain fight was done on purpose.
Yeah.
Like the pain fight looks like it looks on purpose. But I think what they were trying to accomplish is what we're currently looking at. Like I think that was the prototype for something like JJK with like loose, non-forming animation with impact frames. And it's like if you pause it, it's gonna look a little janky. But like the thing about Naruto in the way that they did it in that, like, because mind you, that was a decade ago.
Yeah.
The way that they did it, it was like they added too much detail. So it was like you could see like Pain's face contorting as he went too fast. And it was like skip frames, keep the general shape, but like contort, like just like blur it out, like make it almost look like it's far away, but close.
It's like, yeah, they drop detail and turn people a little blobby.
Yeah.
But it makes it seem so much more fluid. And it just like holds your attention for longer. And I think like, I don't know if I necessarily fully agree that like the pain fight is like I think Mob Psycho when I see this season.
Yeah.
It feels very Mob Psycho.
Well, Mob Psycho also does the thing where like a camera will like shoot in like an arc type thing, like a camera will like follow you through a building or something like that. Like I feel like the biggest thing about Mob Psycho, and this might be douchey, but like the direction is so good. Like the animation is very good, but also the way that you follow the people in the fight is really good.
I think the pain fight's problem was they were just translating the fluidity to faces.
The big thing about JJK is there's these interspersed moments where things slow down and the detail goes right back to being really good.
Well, speaking of Naruto also, and we should say, this is what episode, how would you describe this?
Well, there's a lot went on this episode, but specifically the most important thing is Jogo versus Sukuna.
Yes, okay. Speaking of Naruto, this episode reminds me so much of the Naruto and Sasuke like first fight in the like Valley of the Five whatevers.
Like when Sasuke gets the pupils punched out of his eyeballs? Yeah.
Because that is the first time I've ever been watching a show and like I'm watching the episodes back to back and like, you know, say it's episode 99 is the one before that fight. Then when it switches over to episode 100, I'm like, oh, this is not the same studio. This is like a different art style.
Yeah.
This episode, the second it started, I was like, this is not the same art style. Things are about to get crazy.
I also was kind of thinking the same thing where I was like,
so different.
It didn't look like the rest of the season.
It doesn't look anything like the rest of the season. There's even a part where it looks like it switches to MS Paint.
Really?
When Sukuna's sprinting through the building, I tried to take a picture, but the Funimation app sucks. But Sukuna throws Jogo through a building and he runs in it. He does this big
did you see
spaghetti run.
Oh, did you see? So the point where he throws Jogo through the building and then he closes the distance. Did you see the impact frame?
Yeah.
Where it's just his
he's a big
face.
ghoul monster.
Yeah.
Like immediately after that, it switches to fucking Microsoft Office. But yeah, so I saw that from frame one, I was like, oh, this straight up looks like Mob Psycho in terms of detail. Something crazy is going to happen.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of action to make up for this. And I was right.
What's crazy is obviously, so the battle ends with Jogo versus Sukuna, and they're like, all right, let's see who has more firepower. And you see an interspersed conversation between Jogo, Hanami, and Dagon, and he's like, oh, we're the real humans, all these kinds of things. And this is the thing that Sukuna keeps doing throughout the entirety of JJK, is that he kills people, and then right before it's revealed that they're dead, he's like, you did good.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, he's like, you were approaching approaching life wrong. You should have approached it like this. You were strong. Like, it happens like a couple more times, and you're just like, this man is just handing out lessons.
Yeah.
So Jogo, absolutely insane fight. Him bashing him through all the layers of the building, and then and the moonlight coming through. That's one of those moments I'm talking about where it's like that interspersed, like right there interspersed is like a high detail image.
Yeah.
But I feel like they draw Sukuna as Yuji different every single time. Like every single time I see Yuji as Sukuna, I'm like, that's a different human being.
Yeah. It's weird. I always like find Sukuna really funny that he has to look like Yuji. Like he comes in. It's like funny to think that this like 1,000-year-old demon is possessing this like 16-year-old like hipster.
Yeah.
But I also hate
Hipster.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
What is hip about him?
He's fucking in Ghost Club.
He's a sorcerer.
Yeah. But being a sorcerer. Yuji's like, oh, I love the occult. And
you're right.
I
forgot about that.
Yeah, you forgot about Ghost Club.
Was that because they needed additional members, or am I mixing up Mob Psycho with that?
Yeah.
I think I'm mixing up Mob Psycho because they were like, we need at least 4 members.
You're right.
And then they moved the workout club in there.
It's similar because they can Ghost Club because there's not enough members, but Yuji likes being in it.
What?
But like,
you tell me you wouldn't join Ghost Club? Hold up. Time out. No.
What?
Fuck
What?
JJK. You would
What?
if you're high school at a Ghost Club, you wouldn't join.
You want to be in a club with a bunch of Etsy witches?
Yes. What? What are we asking?
Listen, I wasn't joining Dick back in the day, to be fair. I wasn't in
If
any
there was
club.
a club just filled with angry, angsty goth women, yeah, I think I'm joining.
I guess that's
Oh, you want
fair.
to do a seance? Oh, you want to play with your Ouija board at your house? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Should we kiss? Why is it going towards why?
Why is it going towards my penis?
Oh no! The ghost told you to fuck me. What?
Get out of here, ghost.
That's the number one. There's the entire school.
I love the next like 3 weeks you're texting this girl like, that was crazy what the ghost did, right? Wasn't that
Are
weird?
you safe with that ghost? And you're, actually, I should come back. Because like that ghost tried to pull a move on you. So I'll come keep you safe and we'll watch spooky movies all night.
Yeah.
That fucking yes.
All right, you're right. I would join Ghost Club. 100%.
Absolutely. Oh my god.
Get the fucking decibels down. Get that octave reined in.
I just can't believe you said I don't want to hang out with Etsy witches. I feel like I didn't
I don't need
know
you turning into Keegan Michael Key right now.
Listen, I have octaves that a lot of people don't know I have.
I guess so.
Yeah, I'm able to achieve heights that you didn't even dream imaginable.
Bring it back down to a C minor. All
This
right,
is the
Get
best
that
I felt for a
sharp
pod
outta
in a
here.
long time.
I also feel good for some reason.
Had a donut?
We gotta do a donut before pod every
Apparently, I had caffeine before once, and I was like, "Damn, I'm feeling good."
Ghost Club, hipster, fuck. Oh,
You find it funny that the 2,000-year-old demon has to look like a boy.
Does Sukuna just coincidentally look like Yuji?
Kind of.
So dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well.
What?
I'm not gonna say anything.
Spoiler thing?
No.
Oh, is it like his dad or something?
I'm not gonna answer that question or not answer it.
Anyway.
I'm just gonna, just not. We don't know. This is important. We don't know. There's theories. Okay. We don't know about anything. But they do look alike.
I hate all media.
Why?
And I'm fine being quoted with that.
Currently the JJK fandom, by the way, is on one of its wildest tirades I've ever seen.
I will say, just before I forget, even though it's in my notes, but I forgot last time, Mob Psycho isn't necessarily what I meant to compare it to. This episode looks like Devilman Crybaby.
Very accurate synopsis.
Yeah.
Because Devilman Crybaby is the epitome
Devilman Cryberry.
Yeah.
That's the cereal.
Devilman Crybaby is the epitome of sacrificing form for style and movement.
Yeah.
It's like the entire thing is about running and like
he's doing the Devilman Crybaby run in this, where he's like
Super
doing
long.
this. Yeah. That's what it is. And Gojo does that. When Gojo.
Oh, when
he
he's tearing
tears
through
everyone's
everybody?
heads off.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're inspired by Devilman Crybaby.
Probably.
Because they're doing the run.
What's crazy, and well, obviously, Jogo versus Sukuna was the best fight of this episode.
Good.
Toji versus Megumi was also fucking sick.
It was good. We'll get into it because I wanted, going chronologically. I enjoyed that Toji made reference very obviously to our goose number bit.
Oh, where he just took
a rabbit
and just started hitting people with it.
Because I have always said if you want to beat geese, you use a goose.
They come in packs. Yeah, that's the thing.
If you can kill a goose, you can kill a geese.
Exactly.
Yeah. And he takes a rabbit and kills a rabbit.
Yeah. Right? That's the thing is. I think that super speed thing, that scene right there, is the perfect epitome of how super speed should be done. Yeah. And X-Men already cracked it. It was like everything else moves fast, like slow around him. He moves at regular speed, and then you intersperse like, oh, there was like him going back to regular speed, and it was just his arms moving super quickly. Him just like pushing a rabbit away with his finger and all of that, and just like absolutely running up the numbers on Megumi. So sick.
I loved Megumi trying to hit him and him using one hand.
Yeah, literally.
I'd cry. If that happened to me, if I was using two hands, giving it everything I had, and a dude blocked all of them in the span of 2 seconds, I'd just sit down and I'd cry.
So I saw a TikTok from Gantz, which is another anime, recently, where it's like this samurai is trying to cut down this like kind of like weird walking monk guy who has the ability to like regenerate after being cut. And it got me thinking, how long into a fight where you're like, oh, I've lost, how long does it take you to quit? Like, let's say you're in Megumi's position and you're giving it your all. Even the rabbits are trying to fight and they're not breaking through. How long does it take for you to just be like, all right, I'm dead, kill me? Or do you just run?
I think you run. I think if a villain ever just teleported behind me, like if I was in a moment where I'm like, I'm going to get out of here, and then they're just boom behind me, I'd be like, you win.
GG's.
You win. GG.
How am I getting away?
Good game.
Yeah.
GG easy you.
Like, it's just like, let me choose how I die.
Like, that happened in this.
Not the face.
Yeah, not the face, not the balls, please.
Yeah.
Not in that order. I'd prefer not the balls and then not the face.
Because the balls is an instant.
No, it's not.
You don't die instantly from the balls.
It would be awful. He does the rabbits.
Yep.
Block, cry. I don't know.
You're running.
I'm running.
Long story short.
That happens in this, where the guys are like, I forget, I don't know their names. I don't know why I say I forget. I never learn them. But the guy in the big trench coat with the samurai sword.
I'm going to be real with you. I don't know his name. He's in the manga occasionally, and I'm like, oh, the guy who doesn't want to fight, and that's it.
Who cares?
I know Panda.
Panda. I should have recognized that. Him and Panda, Panda also is like wildly under-detailed in this. Like, doesn't even look like the same bear.
I love watching him hop over things.
I also do. But they have a moment where, like, the guy in the trench coat's like, we got to get out of here. And then Sukuna's just behind them.
Yeah, and he's like, if anybody within 100 meters moves, I'll kill you all.
Yeah.
And they're all just like, okay. I mean, and I would do the same.
Sukuna says, like...
Yeah, if somebody just fucking appeared, I would do the same.
But so, I did like the Toji Megumi fight. I don't like that Toji kills himself.
Why?
What do you mean? He just came back.
He recognizes it's his son.
Why even come back?
Okay, not up to him.
But I mean, like, story-wise, like, what a big waste of time Toji has been for the second time.
Fair. Okay, here's the thing.
And you also told me he's, like, a big deal.
He is.
Again.
He killed Dagon. He literally killed a special great curse spirit that was going to kill Nanami, Maki, Naobito, and Megumi.
Well, so then it's just a Deus Ex Machina. Like, coincidentally, Toji comes back to come kill Dagon, so technically, coincidentally, Dagon dies. Then, coincidentally, the Toji problem solved. Oh. Like, if he never showed up, what changes? They just beat Dagon some other way.
Probably not. I mean, they escaped Dagon's... Yeah, I mean, they probably...
They just write it so that someone beats Dagon. Yeah. Like, it's like Toji was just there, I guess, to beat Dagon and then die again.
To meet his son, Daniel.
I get that better do something.
To meet his son?
Like, Megumi better change somehow or something. Like, because otherwise, it's nothing. It's a side quest that could have been ripped out of it entirely.
Can I tell you something? Megumi doesn't know it's his dad.
So who cares? I hate Toji showing up.
We the reader.
It's
also,
fan service.
Here's the thing. Yes, exactly. Because
fuck that.
Nobody loves Jesus Christ Toji more than Gegekatami because he like Gege Akutami hates Gojo, hates him, wants him out of the story any opportunity he can get. That's why he seals him. He's like, I don't want him around because he's like this plot device where every time he's around, everything gets fixed.
Yeah.
So he wants to get rid of him. He's like, I made this monster. Everybody's obsessed with him. I hate him. But he made another monster that everybody's obsessed with. But that monster doesn't fix problems because that monster is kind of a bad guy. And that monster is Toji.
He does fix problems, though. I just mean in the, like, he could have been written out entirely and it changes nothing about the plot.
I guess, assuming they be Dagon.
Him coming back is only exciting on the, like, premise that he is going to make an impact and, like, have an arc within the story moving forward. Like, him being seanced back was exciting because it's like, oh shit, now the main characters have to deal with him. But they didn't. Yuji never even met him. Yeah. Megumi gets beat up by him and then is like, that was weird. That was goofy.
Yeah.
Like,
that. Imagine a dude just fighting you and then he asks you your name and he's like, oh, well, whatever. Stabs himself in the brain.
Ow, that hurt. Yeah. Like, I'd be like, oh, damn, that sucks.
I'd be like, I would go put $1 million on Red. Are you kidding me? I'd be like, yeah, the guy he teleported behind me and then he fucking killed himself.
Yeah. So I don't care for that.
I guess I understand that. Like when you look at it like that objectively, it is kind of aggravating. Because here's the thing, I know what it is. You're salty he didn't stick around. You wanted more Toji.
Well, because it doesn't make sense to bring him back at all. Like kill him in the Gojo bit, and then that's it.
But then he never would have met Megumi.
But who cares?
And he wouldn't have been like, oh, my blessing. Oh, I made a mistake selling you. Oh, your name's still Fushiguro. Your name's not Zenin. That's great. Because the entire idea of Toji is the fact that he was the person who took on the entire brunt of the Zenin clan and was able to overcome it. But Maki is like this kind of character who's taking on the brunt of the Zenin clan, but isn't like able to get out from under it. And Fushiguro, Megumi, has managed because of Gojo to keep himself out of the Zenin clan because the Zenin clan are the bad guys.
But it just doesn't make like the moment of them meeting wasn't anything.
Did you want Megumi to be like Papa?
Like anything
Papa.
to happen?
Yeah,
it's literally like in the context of the plot and in the context of Megumi, like his POV. It's just a lunatic who thankfully killed himself because otherwise they'd have to do something interesting to stop him.
Here's the thing. There's nobody in Shibuya who could beat Toji in a fight. No, like not even
but that's up to Gege Ikadami. You know what I mean? To be like, oh, they have to train to beat Toji or whatever. Or like, that's why like Toji is like, all right, I'll do a Cell Games. You guys have a year to get Gojo back. Because Toji...
How could Toji get...
No, because Toji didn't capture Gojo. So he could be like, hey, no one here can beat me. I want to fight Gojo or whatever. And I understand that's not his motivation. That's not up to me to make his motivation.
Well, he actually does have a motivation, though. If you remember, because he's seance in like this incomplete, like in between dead and alive phase, he's just instinctively fighting the strongest person in each, like every like strong person he sees, he's fighting.
Well, so it would have been, that is true. It's not interesting because he doesn't kill a good guy. Him killing Dagon is a cop-out. That's plot armor. Him killing, like, what's her name? With the nails, that girl.
With the nails?
The main girl. Nobara.
Nobara?
Him killing Nobara and then killing himself would have made it interesting. Because then it's like, oh, Toji came back for, like, a reason. Like, he affected the plot by coming back. But just killing Dagon, it's like, thank God Toji came back for no reason.
So you just want Nobara dead?
Any lead character.
But you just said Nobara.
Well, because Megumi, it'd be like, it shouldn't be Megumi because it's his son. It won't be Yuji because he's Yuji.
So you're like,
Nobara's,
logical.
Yeah, Nobara's the last one.
Logical
unless it's
choice.
like,
next up.
Yeah, next up. She's next on the chopping block.
I hate that take, but I love Nobara.
Well, if he killed Panda or something, like some main character where it's like Nanami, sure.
Yeah.
Any good guy character.
People would be pissed.
It would have at least made his coming back meant something other than literal plot armor.
I guess.
It's just plot armor for the main characters.
That's crazy.
Like, thank God Toji came back.
I can't believe you're rooting for the allies to die.
It's interesting storytelling.
I guess it's sad, is what it is. It's sad. All right, but okay, I want to talk. There's one more thing I want to talk about as it pertains to this.
Yeah.
One, there was a 9/11 reference, and I can't believe you didn't see it.
I didn't.
Jogo takes two towers and smashes them into.
Is that 9/11?
Absolute 9/11 reference.
Oh, fucking the liberal cucks over here.
Yeah.
You can't smash a building anymore
you
without
can't
it being
smash
offensive.
two identical towers anymore. What is this? 2000?
I would love if in the upcoming JJK game, Jogo's like ultimate move is called like twin calamities or whatever.
That would be fantastic. But it's just like a whole diatribe about him training several pilots.
Yeah.
It's like every time he uses it's like a 6-minute cutscene.
It's
in Florida.
It's like 3 minutes of him training pilots, 3 minutes of him in Congress, like doing the trials. Like, Your Honor, I couldn't have possibly been there.
No way I could have been there, ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry. Oh, what do you mean? Jet fuel can't melt steel beams? Yes, it can. Absolutely can. There was paper in the buildings. Yeah, that would be great. That would be fantastic. But yes, there was a 9/11 reference. I also have a question.
Yeah.
Would you say Sukuna versus Jogo is the best fight of the season?
I still like Gojo and Toji.
Gojo and Toji?
Yeah.
Oh, from Hidden Inventory.
Yeah. Because the context of him breaking down how to kill Gojo
No. I
was
agree with
so
you.
exciting.
Fantastic fight.
Yeah.
I just forgot that was in the same season. And so that actually that plays into my question of, is this the best season for fights in anime history?
100%.
You think so?
100%. Because sheer length, and I'm usually not on board with that. Like, because you are a person who's like, one season of a show can't be better than 4 seasons of a show. Like, I'm usually not in that board or on that boat. Because the other season I'd put up against is Entertainment District.
Yeah. Well, the thing is,
it's like 4 episodes a fight versus like
8
12.
episodes. Well, yeah, it's like 4. It's like 8 to 12 is an incredible battle.
Yeah.
But then it's like 1 to 8 is a couple of like smaller battles and like building up towards like Daki and Gyotaro being against everybody simultaneously. And like the animation there is gorgeous. And like that is, I feel like, ironically, Demon Slayer is the exact opposite of JJK in that it's high motion, high velocity, but also retains its form.
Yeah.
And that's why I think a lot of people might look at Demon Slayer and be like, oh, better. But at the same time, like a lot of Demon Slayer's fights are like a lot of like, especially Tengen versus Gyotaro, is like a lot of just like sweeping things.
Yeah.
And then it's just Tengen and Gyotaro kind of staying in the middle of a rotating camera.
Yeah.
But like with this, it's like a follow camera through buildings. It's like hardcore Henry.
It's not a lot. Thank you for
Best movie of all time. Yeah.
It's not a lot of choreography in Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
Like, with Tengen, there is a lot of like flashy stuff going on. But Demon Slayer, with them all being samurai, essentially, it's a lot of, they do a big charge and then a big slice.
Yeah. I mean,
and that's pretty.
Zenitsu's entire thing is EI slashes, which is just like pulling your sword out of your hilt fast.
That's a lot of Zenitsu. Inosuke is the same thing, but with 2. Tanjiro just does a big Hinokami. It's like a lot of one moves, and then they linger on it.
Yeah.
So it's pretty in high detail, but there isn't like a fourth of the movement that this has.
Yeah, there's no somebody getting like smashed through individual floors and their jaw falling off.
In terms of like fights, this is the best in anime history, like season wise.
I also agree.
I can't believe how long it is. I can't believe how many fights there are.
Yeah.
We are so fortunate to be alive.
Without it feeling like, and I think something that a lot of people are going to bring up is TYBW's second season, because I got it first try, and because the entire season is just them doing back-to-back-to-back fights, but it's just stern raiders that you've never met versus captains. Right. And so everyone's gonna be like, oh, that's 12 to, I think it might have been 13 or 14 episodes of straight fights. And you're right, it is. But these are all important fights that carry weight through different timelines. Like, not only is Gojo versus Toji great, but Toji versus Geto is probably also just as good. Yeah. And then there is Chozo versus...
there's a Chozo?
Chozo.
These names are crazy.
Chozo, the blood guy.
Oh, that's his name?
His name is Chozo. Yeah.
hate the name.
It's not great.
Chozo? Gojo, Toji, Chozo, Jogo? You kidding me?
There's more. Trust me. Yeah.
It's so funny.
It's all bad. And then Chozo versus Yuji.
Yeah.
Obviously. And then there was Gojo versus Hanami and Jogo and everybody down on that platform. There's been like 6 or 7 high quality fights in like 18 episodes that have had massive plot repercussions. Yeah. It's great. Like the only bad fight is Yuji versus the dick devil.
The big cricket.
Yeah.
There's 3 episodes I would skip when I buy this
The Mei yapping episode.
Yeah, Mei yapping.
Yep.
The one with the fat chick.
Oh, the first episode of the part 2. Yeah.
And the cricket one.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Those are, I think the Mei yapping one and the cricket one are right next to each other. It's just Mei explaining what's happening on the way to all the important fights.
Yeah.
What's crazy, there's more important fights coming down the line.
I was going to ask, does it peak at the Shibuya incident?
No.
No?
No.
Good.
It's still like on the way up currently in the manga.
Thank God. That was my concern. That's always my concern. Once I just finished Spider-Man 2. I'm so cynical. I'm so annoying that even when I love something, I can't help but be like, oh no, what if the next one isn't as good?
Are we in the good days?
Yeah, what if it's too good? What if they ran out of ideas?
You're a 25-year-old man, you realize, right? Yeah, let's maybe extrapolate that out to the rest of your life.
Yeah, exactly.
We're in the good days now, baby. I've been having this perpetual and constant nightmare of like the idea that like one day me and Dorothy have children, but like she's succeeded with some other business and my YouTube has failed entirely. And they're like, well, let's go see dad for our 12 mandated monthly hours. And it's just me in a motel being like, children. So yeah.
Have I told you about Naruto?
You guys want to hear about the non-canon Rasengan? No one ever got this video.
You just pull out a big like manga, like the dust
you guys
blurs
remember
out.
books?
Yeah. They're like, Dad, this is from 10 years ago. Why is it like this?
It's like, what? This is from Boruto. This came out last week. How do you have this?
What is this scroll?
Yeah. So JJK, incredible. Probably one of the best seasons of anime ever.
I have one more question about JJK.
Go ahead.
You can't answer it. The end is interesting, isn't it? It ends on a big cliffhanger. Megumi fucking done. Like, Megumi's knocked out, bloodied to all hell, and then the ponytail guy that
Nanami's
bitch. Yeah. Nanami's cock holster.
Yeah.
Looks up at a big monster who I don't know. Or maybe I do. I don't know.
Don't.
But regardless, I also just want to ask, I don't know if this is how it happens in the manga. How do you feel about fucking Jogo's death?
Awesome.
Handled well? You like it?
So good.
I know, I like it cutting to the...
So... that is a thing that Gegege Tommy does a lot that a lot of people don't like. He off-screens people. So it's like they're having a conversation and then like it's like, oh, we're having a conversation in the afterworld, and then it pans and then it's like, oh, that's the dead person. Yeah. And people are like, oh, he's killing all these people off screen. But like for me, it's about the impact of being like, oh,
they're dead. Yeah.
When the fuck did this happen? Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say this when you're talking about Bleach, and like, yeah, JJK has the context behind the fights that makes it exciting, but there's also something really, really exciting about how, like, are these the most god level fights in anime?
Like the highest caliber people?
Like, yeah, because I know Naruto ends up getting planetary, and I know Gurren Lagann has them fucking doing galaxies, but those are all like the end game fights. This is like the plot of JJK.
Yeah.
Is that every fight is a Gurren Lagann level fight.
I think the question that you're trying to, because I can hear the power scaler screaming already.
That's what I'm saying. Can they solo?
Pod knife.
Does the JJK universe solo every other universe? I think that's what I'm asking.
Oh, you were supposed to be my one respite. Oh, you son of a bitch. No. I don't want to know. I hate that I have the answer, man. What the fuck have I become? So anyways, the JJK universe, not that strong.
Really?
It's not that strong.